Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Roast nuts are roasting on the fire, and hot cocoa is being poured into mugs as the heroes take their places next to the villains in the cozy sitting area of Mike's Dive. Ayda, from the villains, has called a ceasefire between the two teams so that they can take part in one of Euphrai's oldest holidays, Crustmas. Crustmas is the one time a year where people can set their differences aside, share loaves of crusty bread, talk politics, and exchange secret Crustmas gifts. This year, the heroes and villains have reserved Mike's Dive in order to celebrate together. Not Mike finishes pouring the last of the cocoa into Sir Thadeus Trebilcock's mug and then says,
"All right, I've drawn some names out of a hat for your turn to give your present. In the spirit of Christmas, no being mean to each other. Before I say who goes first, I've got a gift for each of you."
And he pulls out gifts wrapped with your names on tags and hands them out to each of you. Inside your gifts are full-body adult feety pajamas. They give you +1 pride point back every night you sleep in them. So, I know I always say once you lose your pride point, that's gone forever. But you get 1 pride point back.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I did do random rolls for everybody to figure out who would go first. And everybody should have... Yep, I've got details for everybody's things. So I will add the items to your D&D Beyond characters, so you guys will have it.
Nice.
But Not Mike says,
"Malphaedor, you're up. Go."
Okay. So I will brandish a gift from beneath my Gagme cloak. Take a couple steps over toward Hesh von Eggars.
Ooh.
And present it to him. Here you go, bud. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry Crustmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
just so our listeners know, all of the players got created a homebrew Christmas present to give to somebody, and we randomly drew names out of a Crustmas hat.
Created, stole off the internet.
Yeah, whatever. Found, recycled.
Mine's homegrown custom.
Mine is from the demented parts of my brain. There is no internet stealing this time.
All right, as you two were.
Okay, so Hesh, as you look at the box, it's a rectangular box, somewhat flat, maybe 1.5 inches tall, fairly light, doesn't rattle when you shake it, wrapped in a nice, elegant wrapping paper with a gold trim bow. As you open it and look inside, you see lots of red and silk.
Ooh.
So as you
I do like this. I believe red is my color.
So as you start removing things from the box, you see it is a very exquisitely made, Azamar crafted from the shores of Nortuga Reef, red silk pajamas.
Ooh.
And you notice on the lapel a gilded embroidered monogram H. And it seems that there's a little something extra in the fabric, something that tingles your magical senses.
He drapes it on over the clothes he's wearing right now, and he's just rubbing the silk against his hands and stuff on his body. And he's like, "This is nice. This is nice. Thank you."
As you put it on, the same effects of a ring of warmth take effect.
Ooh, nice.
And you notice there's something else in the box also. Another splash of red, not as big as the one you had before. And as you remove that piece from the box, it looks like a similar red silk monogrammed pajama for Carlos.
Oh, that's adorable. Wait, does it have like little tiny arms?
It's got little silk things for the eye stalks.
But it's just like dangling because he has no arms or legs.
and there's an opening in the front for the eyeball and a little button flap in the back.
Oh my god, I love it.
That button flap is very important.
Ayda is absolutely gonna have to help me put this on him because he just will not hold still.
With pleasure.
Thank you very much, Malphaedor, and happy
Merry
Crustmas to you.
Indeed, you too. Isn't that sweet? Sit down.
I'm already sitting there. Oh, okay.
Where's McNastly? Here he is. You're up. Your turn.
I'm just sitting there. Why? Why is he ignoring me? I don't understand. It's rude. Rude man. He said not to be mean. Making small jokes is mean. I had Ayda. My gift is in a very large bag full of way too much of the paper bag stuffing. To the point where it's just rather annoying to grab all the paper out of. It takes quite a while because the item inside is also a bag. It is a bag of holding that every day fills up to maximum capacity with small wooden kazoos. No matter what you do, every single morning it will fill up to its maximum capacity with kazoos, unless you fill it with other items. And you'll be forced to empty at least one kazoo out to put anything in.
Yep.
I quit.
So it's full to the brim.
It's full to the brim at all times. As long as you can get it full with something that's not kazoos, the kazoos will no longer fill it up.
Yep. So if you have a 10-pound thing you want to put in your bag, you've got to pull out 10 pounds worth of kazoos.
Yes. Yes. It is at all times at maximum capacity.
Well, this is
Enjoy.
going to be quite handy.
Merry Crustmas.
I appreciate this, goat boy.
May Kazoo Jesus be with you.
I'm going back to your seat.
I go back to my seat and I am going to just mildly hum the kazoo. Lessons if you need.
I'm just going to be pulling kazoos out the whole time.
Well, you got to put something in the bag.
Yeah,
Otherwise
you'll just have more
fills back
tomorrow
up.
morning. It'll never going away.
I'm just going to leave a mess at Mike's bag. What do I care? I get more tomorrow.
Mess of kazoos
Start
all
a
over.
pile somewhere behind the bar.
Not Mike's like,
Stop that. We're leaving that around. Get your life together.
They just keep coming. I can't stop it.
Yes. Soon the world will be filled with kazoos.
Sir Thaddeus, it's your turn. Do it.
All right. So I reach under my chair and pull out a white plastic shopping bag and hand it to Malphaedor. So you pull out. It's a small, like red velvet box.
Ooh.
And you open it, and there's a golden ring inside.
Ooh.
And it is the Ring of Finger Gun. It allows the wearer to shoot one magic missile, dealing 1d4 plus 1 force damage, and moves the target 10 feet in the appropriate direction. Range is 120 feet. It's got 3 charges that recharge daily. And you have to say pew pew
Nice.
to activate it.
That's
That
amazing.
is
Pushing
amazing.
them 10 feet's huge.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That could come in handy.
That looked a lot like cheating, if you're going to be honest. Ayda, you do stuff now. Go.
All right, so my gift is for McNastly.
Hey, somebody had to get the same as somebody else.
I pull out a little box from my cloak, and it's almost imperceptible. You can't... It's so small. I will hand that to you. And let you
Awesome.
open that.
I open
So
this
as
tiny
you can tell,
box.
there's not much to actually open. So inside this little box is a little ring. And this is the ring of teleportation. It will add +1 to animal handling before the wearer activates the ring.
Is there an activation word?
No activation word.
Just think about it and it teleports.
I guess he could spin the ring on his finger.
Cool.
There you go.
Spin it. So I get, when the ring isn't active, I get a +1 to animal holding. As soon as I activate it, it goes away.
The animal handling. Yep.
Handling, sorry.
Yeah.
Animal
Animal-
holding is the same thing,
Yeah.
personally.
Is it?
To handle the
Animal
animal, you must
coupling.
hold the
Riding the
animal.
horse
I
and
have a
having the horse in a
question.
headlock are two different things.
I do what I want.
What about having the horse sit on your lap?
Is it a
Very-
mood ring?
No, it's not a mood ring.
My mood, it would be the same color all the time, because my mood, always jazzy.
Jazzy.
Is annoying a mood?
Look at his hands. It's a clear indicator of his mood.
Look at his
Jazzy.
hooves.
But it is a ring of teleportation.
Awesome.
Very nice.
What are the limits to it? Is just this teleportation spell? Is it anywhere?
You could
Yeah.
only use it once.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. Okay.
Probably a good thing.
Well, thank you. I should not teleport somewhere else.
Okay, Hesh, get over here
Oh.
with your little thing.
No,
Carlos.
absolutely.
Your little.
Hesh's gonna pull from a satchel a long, thin, rectangular box wrapped in deep green wrapping paper with a gold kind of ribbon around it, and a nice little bow on the very top. Walk over. Now this is for you, Francis the Lion. I got this especially
For
for
me?
you.
Oh, you-
Yes.
Oh, you absolutely should have.
And I did. As you open it, you see inside is a thick leather, massive Texas belt. You know, with like one of those nice, huge bucklers on there. Yep. And that's it. Like, it's not ornate by any means, like as far as the belt's concerned, but the buckle looks like, you know, a nice gleaming silver. It's massive. That is, you know, intricate in design. It's got, you know, a whole lion head, but there's like a lion that's like a pseudo humanoid, and it's got denim jeans and just ripped torso, and it's mid roundhouse while it's like roaring.
This sounds like a weird kid in 8th grade's like persona going for right now. I'm not sure I'm okay with it.
Isn't that just Francis the Lion though?
Point taken. You know what? I'm out. That's fair.
This is the the buckle of dim roundhouse, and it's just for you.
Oh, thank you. This will help keep my breastplate tucked in.
My breast pits.
Breastplate.
I
Tucked in.
always worry about my breast pits.
I'm immediately putting that belt on.
That does the +1 to charisma for anyone who's notably shorter than you. However, do I tell him now, Nico? Is it cool?
Yeah,
Okay.
as soon as you put this belt buckle on,
Belt
you
buckle
look
for your
across
breast
the
pits.
room, and you see a mirror. And in this mirror, you see your reflection, and
You see a small gnomish person who's just hiding behind like the sofa, like peeking around with a glorious mustache, furrowly brows, and is just glaring dead eyes at you. It is Chuck Gnomish. And he is in there. He's in there with his denim and his white t-shirt, and he's comparable to you in your tank top and denim. But he's just like staring at you with his like little mullet as well. Everywhere you go, you do get that +1 to charisma to checks with anyone who's notably shorter than you, smaller than you. But forever, there will be the reflection of Chuck Gnomish in in the different reflections
Wait.
that you see, and he's always by you, and he's always going to be stalking you.
Can only I see the reflection, or can anyone who's looking in the mirror? That?
Just you.
All right.
Just you.
Well, I'm going to wink at him and then toss my hair.
It's the-
Walking past a shop window to look at some pants, all of a sudden just in a reflection.
just out of the pants is his little gnomish head.
Wink.
He mouths the word wink back at you, but because he's inaudible, he's just wink.
I glare.
Okay, that might not have been the Christmas gift you wanted, but it was the one you need. Francis, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm going to get up and I'm going to jog over to the front door and open it up and prop it and go out real quick. Come back with a wheelbarrow.
God damn it.
And roll it on over.
Would be this be the same stolen one?
Yes. It
Yes.
is. I'm going to roll it on over and I'm going to... Could someone give me a... never mind. And I'm going to struggle to lift this package up and put it on the bar in front of Thadeus. And it's just a lovely pale pink wrapping paper with a black lace ribbon tied around it. Very tasteful and discreet. Wink.
God.
Merry Crustmas.
Hope it's lingerie.
Thank you. I'm scared. I'm scared to open it.
As you open it up, you unwrap the paper, and it's a black box inside instead of a white one. And you open it up, and you push the tissue paper out of the way, and there's just a plain leather bag in there. It's really dull and just looks like something an old man would carry. You go to pick it up, and it's very heavy, like 175 pounds.
Yeah.
But that weight never changes, no matter how much stuff you put in it, and it seems to be bigger on the inside.
Oh, okay. Great. Awesome. I got my bag of holding.
Yep.
Really heavy.
What's your strength score again?
Not great.
Yeah.
Carry a whole ass person around with him.
Put it up on a
I
on
think
packing
when I
or
looked up
something.
his...
I don't think it's high enough.
I think when I looked at your character sheet, you could carry 200 pounds. And so this is 175.
So you get 25 pounds of anything else you have.
Your staff.
It's all going in the bag of holding.
God.
Just gonna walk around naked.
Yeah.
You're gonna pick up just like something that's 30 pounds at a store and fucking collapse.
Throw your back out.
Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate
Yeah, I couldn't
this.
decide. I couldn't decide between that or a book that contains all the world's knowledge. But
Oh, that would have been the end.
I had a coupon. That was the.
Yeah,
Two
yeah.
different-
No.
Two
Thank you.
different bags of holding and
Merry
both
Christmas,
are just
my friend.
terrible.
Yes.
Oh, I could definitely use mine.
Yeah, it's just an annoyance more than anything.
Not Mike goes and finishes grabbing some more crusty bread from behind the counter and brings it out and sets it down and says,
Okay, what did you guys get for... Oh, none of you got me anything? Rude. This is ridiculous. You reserved my whole tavern for the night, and then nothing.
I was gonna get your parents, but I couldn't find them.
Give him a kazoo.
I've left them a whole while.
No, not one of those. I gave him one of my slightly nicer
So
ones.
ungrateful. This is why I live the villain life.
all right. And I think that pretty much wraps up our Christmas special.
Get
so
out of our bar.
Merry Christmas.
I do want to say Merry Christmas.
I'm trying to find something to make noise with.
You don't have any kazoos? How do you not have any kazoos, man?
Because fuck you, that's why.
That's fair.
That's fair.
So, sincerely from all of us at A Fool's Quest to everyone who's listening, especially our patrons and the people who have given us feedback along the way, this year has been absolutely amazing, and we appreciate every single one of you. So, Merry Crustmas, and thank you.
Yay!
Merry Christmas!
Bah humbug.